probably 2012, 2013 old. What's up, everybody? It might not even work anymore.
Checking right
I
now.
don't know.
Ding.
We ain't got a thumbs down yet. Something's wrong.
Just me so far.
Somebody's late.
Slacker. Oh, great. I refreshed and now I'm watching your ads.
Amazing
You're
how that happens, isn't it?
you're welcome. Hey, I'll be in as soon as
All
the
right.
ads are done.
All right. Here we go.
Helpful if I turn it over to actual comments instead of private chat.
I got it on. Shared it on Twitter, and I shared it on the community tab. Of course, I don't know if the notifications are going out at all or not.
I'll tell you in 1 second. Carolina Hillbilly is live. Yep, it did. I
But
started
anyway,
doing
dude,
it.
I don't know if the dentist is going to take that scalpel and cut me open again or not Tuesday afternoon. Got to go back at 3 o'clock, but she's either going to have to break out the Dremel and do some work on them top dentures, or she's going to have to cut me open and fix it because those two bones up here, right underneath my nose, I can't even stand for the dentures to touch it, dude. It puts tears in my eyes. It hurts so bad. It ain't the gums; it's the bone above the gums.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I kind of formed my own.
Yeah,
I,
well,
I have a Dremel
I about got mad and did that the other day.
because I got sick of
Hey,
dealing with
Amazing
having to
Maisie,
go
how you
back.
doing? Travel Dreamer, how you doing? But
Hey,
yeah, I mean
Maisie.
that's
Hey, Dreamer.
unfortunately that's an excruciating pain right there in
That's
that
a
one spot. But my
that's a
dentures, where they go up on my gum, it's like a fish hook. It's molded with like a fish hook, so that fish hook pushes right into the bone, and then my gum fits up kind of inside of it. And I don't understand why it's got like that hook on it up
the
against
snapped.
the bone in my gum.
It pops in. Keeps it so they don't pop out on you.
Well, the damn thing needs to be straight's what it needs to do because
Yeah.
I can't stand that pain from it.
That's my
She can
bar.
cut a dang, she can cut a notch in it or something.
It doesn't have the little V in it.
Hold on a minute, I'll show you what it looks like.
Cause I can. Hey, Arlene, how are you? Hey, KK. Yes, it's me. We're talking teeth. Hello, D. What's going on? Walter Cena. How are you?
Dude, it don't have a V in it.
Well, it has to.
No, it don't. That's the uppers right there. Yeah, there's no V in it. Yeah, I don't have one.
That,
And see right here, it's got like a hook in it.
well, that I
I can
understand,
stick
but
my
you gotta have the spot that comes right here for the cleft.
nope, it ain't got it, brother.
Cause you got that
And
in your mouth.
yeah, that little piece coming down right there is sore as a rising, dude.
Oh yeah, you can see how mine's caught pretty hard.
Yeah, this is solid.
Yeah, I've never seen one with a solid. I mean, every single one I have has got the V in it. My mother's has. I
Yeah,
mean, every one I've ever seen has that shape in it.
yeah, mine ain't got no V, brother. It's
I think
solid all the way across it,
they might have made a small error in that one.
and
Well,
it tears.
those aren't very straight across, are they?
Yeah, it's all wavy. Look how that one's caved in.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do. They're going to have to do something to fix this.
We're we're grossing people out. I don't understand what he's saying. I do not have a translator on today. Portuguese or
Look at the wings on the bottom. Yours got those wings on them inside the mouth.
yeah, well, not that deep though. Those are way
Yeah,
deep.
too.
Those are
See,
really,
see
really.
that piece? That piece right there rubs up against that thing under my tongue too.
I had them cut that out because I couldn't deal with that.
Yeah,
Sorry
it's
to ask, you are sisters. What?
I don't know who that is.
Sisters? Do I look like a sister to you? No, we are not brothers.
But anyway, yeah, that's the situation I'm in with the uppers. They're gonna have to do some major surgery on those upper ones. Is all I can say. Something's got to give.
Yeah, I'd love to get my bottoms fixed so I could wear them. But when they put my jaw back together, one of the wires had a screw that they put a screw in. One of the screws is still in the bottom inside, and the gums of skin has formed over it. So
Well,
the teeth rub against it and dig a hole right through it on me.
you know, the funny part is they checked me and my blood pressure was too high, so I had to go to a medical doctor and get a clearance. And it said on there for the nitrous gas. Okay, I haven't had no gas yet, dude. I got like 50 needles jammed in my mouth. I got no gas.
I know, I hated the shots because it was every tooth. It was a
Yes.
bummer.
Hey, Tony Damien, I sent you the link if you want to come up. She must not have wanted to come up.
She's driving. She said she's not going to come up because I'm here.
Yeah, she's been acting like that lately.
Yeah, the part that freaked me out was when he was standing on the bench trying to get the teeth out. Sorry, I just about knocked over my computer. That would be terrible. Hold on a second. I just set that on the cord. Okay, there.
But yeah, that bone file, when she's going back and forth with that bone file, it's like busting my eardrums, listening to the bone with that big metal file she uses.
There is an advantage to popping out your hearing aids.
I hear you, dude. It's like the worst thing in the world.
Everything sounded like that was it,
No, mine's like.
Hey, Sonia, how's it going?
Horrible.
I don't know if I like this new headset at all. The microphone doesn't go down very far.
That's something I've never been able to wear that much. I wore that thing on the submarine so much. I've never put one on again since I was on submarines.
I wear it just because otherwise, if I have this on, you echo. I don't think you want the echo.
And we had the JA telephones that we wore. That was my job. I was in the conning tower with the captain. We'd go in and port or out of port, and every order he would give maneuvering, I would have to repeat his order. And I had to wear them things, and it'd be ice, freezing, cold outside sometimes. And some of the places we got, That's all I had on was them JA headphones, talking to the maneuvering, telling them what to do.
They didn't let you wear a toque?
We had them sometimes, but sometimes we didn't. Rain, sleet, snow, it didn't matter. You were up
Hey,
in there.
Apple.
Apple Iken, hello host, happy to see you. I'm new here from the Pearl of the Orient Seas, Philippines. What's up, Apple Iken? Been there, done that. Uh-oh, emphysema on antibiotics. Apple Iken
Hey,
said, thumbs up, done. Appreciate you.
hey, T Studio, how's it going? Aurora. ¿Cómo está?
So Tony Damien's driving.
Yeah, went to the post office and running errands. And I said, sure, it's just because I'm up here. She never answered me back. So I'm thinking probably that's the reason.
Yeah, she just don't want to. She don't want to hang out with me no more. She must be hanging out with her email buddy nowadays.
Yeah, her and Sonia are hanging out together, causing problems for people.
And her and Nell Court.
Oh, I know. Those two together, all three of those together, it's really bad. It's very dangerous.
They're like BFFs now.
It's all my fault, too. I introduced them. What was I thinking?
I guess RV DJ is going to the campground, or already at the campground today, ain't she?
I think she's there, probably. I don't know.
And I think the go ahead.
I was at the hospital when she was headed down.
I think she's getting her water heater next Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my son was in the hospital this morning.
Walter Cena da Silva. What's up? Says she's still at work. Hey, no back talk. Be nice, Neil says.
Sorry, no. I should send that giant 7-foot tall chicken. I went to Tractor Supply yesterday, walk in the door, turn around, and there's a 7-foot tall metal rooster staring at me. It's like,
Dang.
It's enough to give you some heebie-jeebies.
How y'all doing? Travel Dreamer. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know Travel Dreamer.
Can you believe it's Friday already?
No, because I don't know what day it is.
That's me neither. That's why half the time I get on here, I try to figure out.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Drive and.
I have drive and stay. That's what I get. See, I understood what he said.
Had to go to the grocery store yesterday and had to go to the dump today. That's my life. The grocery store, the dump, and the dentist.
Mine is painting, driving my son, and driving my son.
Nell says infusion today.
But he is looking at cars, and he's looking at to get his license, so he just never had any reason to get it, you know. Okay.
Dang, dude, he'll probably be ready to get married. He got a job, he gets a car. Thank you, Walter Cena da Silva. Appreciate that.
Why is I'm gonna try to drop that if I can. I don't know if I can. Left-handed. Apple, I can. Who were you saying I love you to?
So I guess I
Because I know what
guess
those
uh,
words mean.
I guess from Brazil, huh? I think that channel's from Brazil.
That would be what the R is, right?
Hey,
Right.
JIT Preparedness, how you doing? Yeah, I think that's Brazil. Ain't
Real.
there ain't isn't their language like part Portuguese?
Most of it's Portuguese, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, Brooklyn chick, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by.
Can't speak Portuguese.
Me neither.
I
I don't even, I don't even remember Spanish no more either. It's been so long ago.
I can keep up with the Filipino a little bit. I know enough words to get me in trouble, probably. Definitely.
All I need to know is all I need to know is Baboy and Manuk. That's all I need to know.
I know
Pork
enough
and
to
chicken.
get slapped or chased by a father. One of the two.
Hey, Flo Beck, how you doing?
Hi, Flo.
Yeah, I figure if I can eat, I'm good. I'd be good to go.
Well, I knew that. Um, what he wrote up here said "I love you." I was just kind of curious who he was saying it to.
Who?
Hmm?
Who are
Oh,
you talking to?
Apple said "I love you" to somebody. I don't know who.
Oh, probably you.
It was in Filipino. I got that word figured out already. So I made it up
What's
to
what,
11:20.
what's the one for husband or wife? Masawa? Masawa? That's husband or wife or something, I think.
I can tell you in a second.
The best thing to do is just have an interpreter.
Yeah, one that you could trust.
Yeah,
Yeah, Asawa.
they all act like they don't speak English. But when I meet them on the street over there, I say, "Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing today?" And every one of them will smile from ear to ear. A lot of them don't talk back, but a lot of them smile. See, I know they can understand me.
I always get the nosebleed. It's like, oh, knock it off.
Yeah, exactly. Because most of them took English in school. They just don't speak it enough.
I visited a channel, the one I was talking about yesterday, and she actually had a English speaking gentleman come on, and they spent an hour only speaking English. Everybody in the chat had to talk English, and they were having no problems at all. It was like, yeah,
It's exactly right.
you don't have 10,000 people on YouTube and not be able to speak English.
Well,
But
see
she's
that's like when I go to breeder hoods. First thing I do is type in the chat. Here's your box of tissue for your nosebleed, and he talks just as good English as I do, but they all act like they get nosebleed.
hey JIT, how's it going?
Especially the younger generation.
Yeah,
Most all men speak English. Now there's some parts over there that they can't even talk to each other. The
yeah.
dialects are so far out. There's so many dialects over there they can't even talk to each other. Some
Like
places.
one channel I visit, my translator doesn't work because it's not Tagalog. It's uh,
Messiah.
yes. My translator
Yeah,
looks at me like, "What are you typing?" It's like,
yeah. There's several different dialects over there. Spam risk. That's what somebody in this chat speaks.
Spam?
Messiah.
Oh,
Speak Messiah. 90 miles 90 miles an hour.
does she?
I mean, seriously, like 100 miles an hour. You can't. Every now and then I hear a ing or a ang or something, and that's it.
But you still understand
Nope. I make her speak English.
her.
I make all, even the channels I go into, if I don't understand them, I tell them English please, English please, English please. And it's a funny thing, they all can start talking English.
They it's really nice though, because wow, they give you some serious respect when you're polite and act like a gentleman over there.
Well, it's like a lot of the Brazilian channels. They try to act like they don't speak English, but a lot of them speak English. They just don't want to speak English. It's not natural to them, so they don't speak it.
We barely want to speak English.
Speaking of English, that was kind of sad about Prince Philip dying today.
He was old, that's for sure.
99. They'd been married 73 years.
Can you imagine?
Could you imagine that, dude? 73 years?
No,
How did they not end up killing each other?
not to her.
Yeah. She probably
No
made
offense
him bow to
anybody
her every
that's
night.
English. What's that?
She probably made him bow to her every night.
Oh, they had a
No.
strange relationship for sure. Eh?
Yeah, you go
Well,
back and watch some of that, read some of their history. It was rough beginnings.
you could tell I am so close to the Canadian border. I can hear it come out once in a while, eh? I hear that
Yeah.
come out.
Well,
I
you
try
know,
hard not to see it.
a lot of people in Minnesota talk that way, dude. Even in southern Minnesota. Hey.
It's Wisconsin. Yeah, that same thing. Yeah, there's parts of everywhere, I suppose.
Walter says, Carolina, already vaccinated. Don't need to talk. Huh. I am too, but I still talk.
Wait, what? I'm very confused. So far, I've understood very little.
Yeah, me too. That's longer than most people live. Absolutely, Travel Dreamer. You're absolutely correct. They were married for 73 years. That's longer than most people live. They say he was one of the last few remaining World War II veterans over there.
Yeah, there's not too many of those days.
Harvey DJ says, "Eh? Question mark."
It's Lance's fault. Just blame it on Boondocking with Boomer. It's another channel.
So what's your weather up there now?
Beautiful today. My wife goes in a couple weeks to get a vaccination there.
Ah, I got you. Dude, I had hummingbirds here today. I haven't filled up the hummingbird feeders, but they came in today checking, and there was nothing in the hummingbird feeders, but the hummingbirds are already here. Tony Damon says still driving.
75 degrees.
Dude, I'm not much warmer than that. It was supposed to have been in the upper 80s, but it's been real cloudy today.
Beautiful blue skies, couple puffy clouds. Very, very.
Tony Damon says, but listening. Well, you're not up here talking and listening, Tony Damon, so what the heck?
It's my favorite time of year because it's very clean air up here this time of year.
The problem I have with this time of year is the older I get, the more the pollen bothers me. And I've got about 10 acres of pine trees back over here beside the house and behind the house. And when the wind blows, it's like a yellow cloud. And I sneeze and I sneeze and I sneeze.
on the other side of the farm, they're poplar trees.
Ah,
Worst tree known to man. Those things
we
get
we
in.
uh, we had a ton of those up in Western North Carolina. It was from, and them pods would open up and be sticky. I had to pick them all up before I could mow my grandmother's yard, and them things are sticky.
They plug up deck mowers.
Yeah,
They'll plug up a regular chopper or mower, and it just they pack in there, and it's like a giant ball of super glue all welded together.
yeah. My grandfather used to make me. I thought I'd have to go out there with a tow sack, underneath all the poplar trees around their house. I'd have to pick them all up before he'd let me mow the grass.
From my paint. Yep, that's me. Hello. Still confused. It's okay. Been that way all day.
But
What
yeah,
if
we had a ton of poplar trees up at my grandparents.
Did you check your message?
My message? No, I don't check.
Her Royal Highness wants the link.
I sent Her Highness, the link. What's up, James Gype?
It's just the one at the top, right, that I can see.
Yeah, I sent her the link.
I'll just type it in.
I sent her the link at 3:05.
Let's see, who's can I send? Oh, I know where I can send her. I'm sorry. That'd be mean.
Damon says, Bruce, check Facebook. What's up, James Gype? What's up, dude? Mr. 25,000 family members. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations.
Well, I hope that works. Otherwise, I'll have to take a picture and send it to her.
That's what I did. I took a picture and sent it to her earlier. She's probably just wanting one to click the link so she don't have to type it in because she's driving.
Well, I just sent her the number, so she has to type it. Hello, James. How are you? RV DJ's been hanging out over there with him, I think. Because I see that she shared a...
I don't get James Gype's notifications anymore. Ever. All of a sudden, out of the clear blue this week, I've been getting all of a sudden Farmall Fanatic. I haven't gotten his notifications in probably a year. But I went over to Farmall Fanatic's live stream the other day, and all the people that I don't get along with were there.
I went to a couple
I didn't say nothing. I just left. Nell said she wants donuts.
I might have even been over there. I went to one chat and it was like the who's who of hates me. So I said, okay, I'm out of here. I didn't even say hello.
Yeah. I didn't either. I got to where I do that all the time now. I just go in and lurk for a while to see who all's there so I don't cause trouble for the host.
I look at the chat, and if it's more than 5 people that can't stand me, I don't cause problems.
That's me too. I do the same thing.
Sorry, my phone's going off. Okay.
Your wife's going to get the prevention next week?
Next week or week after. Man, I gotta take a picture. Boy, she is pushy, isn't she?
Tell her to check her darn messenger. I sent her a picture.
I'm gonna send it upside down. There, I sent it upside down.
Which one's she going to get? Do you know yet?
We only have 2 up here. We don't have the Johnson & Johnson up here.
Oh, I got you.
So we only have the other two.
Okay, Travel Dreamer, thank you. I hope you get to feeling better. Hope you get to feeling better, my friend.
Bye, Travel Dreamer. Watch your mail. Got a gift coming in the mail from me,
Who does?
Travel Dreamer.
Oh, Travel Dreamer does?
That's a friend of mine. Yeah. Artwork.
I thought you were sending Tony Damien a gift.
Nope.
One that I'd be afraid to open.
I think I did. She's got some of my artwork too.
That'd be nice to be able to, you know how, remember those things that you pulled that popped and shot the strings out?
We still have some poppers. Yeah.
I wish there was a big one you could put in the box, so when she opened the box, it automatically shot the stuff out. That'd be pretty funny.
We need to get that. What's his name? There's a guy on YouTube that puts these packages together with spinners and sticky confetti, sticky glitter.
Mm-hmm.
So when people steal the packages, they open them up and dye goes off with glue in it, and it gets all over them with the glitter, so they can basically get covered in glitter for stealing his packages. We gotta send her one of those. I can see Tony covered head to toe in rainbow glitter. That'd be so funny. Probably never talk to me again.
Sid would come home from work. Where have you been dancing at today?
Yeah, covered in glitter stuck to her. Listen, it's Vermont and Hillbilly's fault. No. How?
Thank you, RVDJ, for sharing us out. Appreciate that.
Hey, Flo, thank you for dropping my link. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it.
I was hoping you were going to get one more big snow before springtime.
Sorry, I touched my microphone. It's not impossible. I didn't take my snow tires off yet for that reason.
First year, when I got out of the military in January of '86, that April is like a freak of nature. And we got like 23 inches of snow in April in South Carolina.
We've had
it was
snowstorms in July. We've been July 4th fireworks and having snowflakes come down on us.
I've been up to Mount Mitchell up in western North Carolina. It's like the highest mountain east of the Mississippi River. I've seen snow up there in June and July.
Yeah, we got little mountains compared to those up there.
But all the trees up there died from carbon emissions and stuff. Everything up there died. When I was a kid, used to have the big cedar trees and all that up there. Now everything's dead. It's like barren.
Sorry.
It's pretty neat. It's a long walk up to it, but when you get up there, they had like a tower. You can go up in the tower and take pictures and stuff. It's pretty high up there. I mean, it ain't like the Rockies or nothing like that, but it's pretty cool for our part of the world.
I skied Mount Rainier once, and the ski resort was 10,000 feet. And it was funny because you'd see this 3-story building, and of course, three-story building, and reality was it was a 7-story building. The bottom 4 stories were under snow. There's a tunnel coming out. Sorry, I just got this thing on my phone that says that my USPS package was scheduled for a different date, except that it's a Ukrainian phone number.
I get those all the time. my FedEx or my postal service or my UPS.
Do you think we don't notice?
Please contact us. Let us know.
The plus 1318 number? Did we? I mean, I'm sorry, but most US numbers don't start with +1318 and then a number.
Yeah, I get those all the time. Please contact us about your UPS or your FedEx delivery or your postal service delivery.
Drives me nuts.
Yeah, dude, I went, I used to water ski. I mean, I was a water skier, dude. I mean, pretty good at it. So one winter, everybody said, "Hey, let's go snow skiing." I said, "I've never been." I said, "But I can water ski." They said, "Oh, if you can water ski, you can snow ski." Dude, I like to broke my leg. I ended up at the orthopedic doctor, busted up my right knee, everything, tore some ligaments, and I never been back snow skiing again.
I got a buddy who's a water skier. He says what I do is called falling on snow. It's not skiing. It's just falling down the hill on two pieces of wood. I mean, I
Yeah.
snowboard, but snowboarding, skateboarding, same basic theory.
Well, see, the thing we used to do back when I was a kid, my grandparents lived right underneath the Blue Ridge Parkway. And from where they were at, it was about 5 miles back down to Otine, North Carolina, where the main roads and part of the edge of town was at. Well, we would get 4-wheel drive pickup trucks, drive us up the logging roads with our sleds. And we would climb the rest of the way up on the parkway, and we would sled for 5 miles all the way back to Otine. And they'd pick us back up in the trucks down there. Dude, we used to have a ball doing that back in the day.
Hot sauce junkie Tim.
What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim? What's up, Iron Belly? Old Iron Belly.
Yeah, they don't let us go down the road up the hill anymore, so they get a little mad. They made the
Well, it's pretty
mistake.
cool up there.
They paved it last year. It was their fault.
Well, the good thing about the parkway is they close the gates and lock them. The forest rangers don't even go. So we had clear sledding all the way. The only problem is when it snowed too much, you wasted your time. But when it first started or when it melted and would freeze at night, man, you talking about flying. I think back on it now because there's some place up there, if you went off the side, you starved to death before you hit the bottom. But back when we were kids, I guess we had no fear.
Yeah. That's my wife told me I'm not allowed to play with the skateboard on it anymore. They're freshly paved roads. And
Tony Damon says it won't let me go to the stream.
what? All right.
Tony Damien, did you try the one that I sent you in Messenger?
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't share it to her. I mean, I could copy and paste, I suppose. Yeah, I could do that. Other computer. I'm sitting here wiggling my mouse trying to figure out why it's not copying and pasting. It's because I'm wiggling the mouse for the computer that's up on the wall. Give me a second, I'll take care of that.
It won't let me copy and paste.
If I lose you, I will be back, but I shouldn't lose you. You may lose my camera, though. I'm still here, though. Am I still here, or did I lose you?
Nah, you're still here.
Bear with me for a minute. You can talk.
She's probably been so bad on YouTube. YouTube might not let her on anything no more.
Yeah, no doubt.
She has been hanging out with RV DJ and Float and Nell Court. That might be the problem right there.
All right, you. There. That ought to do it. Tony, go check your Facebook. I copied and pasted the link to it. Took me an extra minute. 'Cause this mouse goes to my Mac that's up there. The keyboard for it is underneath the laptop I have sitting in front of me. Too many buttons to push. Thank you, Walter. Yeah, I noticed that. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Dude, I didn't realize they still sold desktops till I went on the Dell website today. I mean, who uses desktops anymore?
I'll tell you what, you get your hands on a gaming desktop, that's about as fast as you can get. My son
Dude,
has
I used to have to install the high-speed internet to those gamers when I worked at AT&T, and they built their own. You know, they had those water coolers and all them fancy lights and glow in the dark and all that stuff. And I was like, Jesus criminy.
Maybe there's one upstairs.
Yeah, it amazed me.
It runs the computer upstairs runs, it's her.
Look at that hat.
Hi, guys.
It runs 2 terabytes.
It's cute. It has my ponytail comes out of it.
Oh,
It's adorable.
You go with that.
It took me
Whatever.
a million tries. I finally had to use the link you sent me first.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
whatever you say, Tony.
Y'all up here just talking mess.
Oh, wrong one.
Well,
I don't like that one.
We could have kicked her out.
You're such a. Why are you being a bully?
Whoa. I am not a bully.
You're being a bully.
I'm antisocial. There's a total difference.
How much difference?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, let me know when you get that number.
Tony Damien, what are you drinking?
Diet Mountain Dew.
You know good and well that thing is horrible for you.
But it's delicious.
You come up on a panel with 2 Mountain Dew addicts, and you bust
True
out a
story.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you are sure right.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're sitting there drinking a Mountain Dew in front of me?
Where's yours?
Wow.
I quit drinking Mountain Dew.
Completely quit. No, yeah,
He's drinking Mountain Dew right now.
I figured. Is it Mountain Dew Zero?
No, this is the Livewire Orange. It has no aspartame in it.
Oh, okay. We don't have those flavors down here yet.
Well, I'm glad because I'm not going to share them. I love them. Do you like McDonald's orange soda, the old orange soda?
Mm-hmm. Orange Crush.
The Orange Crush? That's this
Yeah.
flavor.
Mm.
You put some water down.
Then I would love it because I like anything orange.
I thought back in the day McDonald's was Fanta orange.
Originally.
It may have.
Originally, it was
I'm
Fanta.
still mad because they changed their salt. Remember when they used to have the little salt that would come in a tube and you break it open and it was like powder salt? And now they have that crappy, janky salt.
Crappy.
I hated it
Like their old salt.
I hated it when they started cooking their French fries in the same grease as chicken nuggets.
Or the
What?
fish fillet.
Is that only me?
My
Are
son's
y'all hearing it all correctly?
No,
Nope.
that's just you. My son's
Okay.
favorite thing is Burger King with their Impossible Whopper. Their vegetarian Whopper cooked on the same grill as their regular Whopper. With all
Right.
the beef fat and grease all over it. Yep. He's like,
Mhm.
not vegetarian.
Is he
I've heard a lot of
vegetarian?
people say those things are nasty.
My son loves them. I don't think they
Can't do
taste
it.
too bad.
I can't do it.
But I'd rather have a Big Mac any day. Or
I
Have
keep
you eaten
forgetting
one of
it's
those soy burgers, Vermont?
the
I used
what?
to feed them
Have
to
you
us back in grade school.
soy burgers?
No, no soy. No.
Did you know when I was in grade school, they actually used to mash out the hamburger patties out of ground beef and cook them? It was real food.
Where'd
Yep.
you go to school? Harvard Elementary?
We had a.
No.
Oh, I don't want to tell you what we had then. We had the trays with the sections
Mm-hmm.
with the real mashed potatoes and the real slices of the turkey with the gravy and vegetables and
We used to have the same thing. But the only thing we had is I never had chocolate milk until my 11th grade of high school. We never had
And
chocolate milk until then.
and then you never looked back and all you drank was chocolate milk.
That's
two
right.
2% chocolate or white milk. That's what we had. Or you could have an orange juice in a glass. No, thank you. Pass. I didn't go to school to have breakfast. But those old women that worked in that school cafeteria, boy, could they cook. You know?
Dude, they used to make us homemade pizza. Literally, they would make scratch homemade pizza at school.
Well, Tony, don't forget,
Not my school.
I went to a Catholic school, a private Catholic school.
Oh, of course. You got gourmet food. All ours was government soybean burgers. The pizzas came in big old sheets and they just baked them and cut them up, and that's it. But we loved cheeseburger day. That was the day.
There's some advantages to going to school with a bunch of rich people that don't talk to you. The food tastes the same.
Yeah.
We just got the little special card that they click the little holes in there because my family was, 6 kids and one mother and no money.
Yeah, that was the best thing about that was you got the free breakfast too.
Yep. I did kind of sort of really like to eat the pancakes because they
I've
always
never seen anybody park more
Pancakes
crooked
and
than this lady
scrambled
behind me.
with sausages usually.
Yeah,
Or
I used
French-
to get the pancake, sausage, and they cooked real eggs at my elementary school.
I can't hear y'all.
They made French toast sandwiches a lot of the time too. 2 pieces of French toast with the eggs with the bacon or sausage.
Yep.
That was pretty good. I liked putting the jelly on the inside. Did I put it back together? She left us. See, I told you it was me.
Yeah, she didn't want to talk to us.
She's really antisocial.
She's kind of gotten that way now. Now that she's on that online selling, that's all
I
she's
know.
got on her mind now.
She's having garage sales. She's running that store, out of her house there. And she's got that, delivery service that comes every day and takes care of her.
Yep.
And
Busy.
Yesterday she was getting, chasing the mail.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times she got the mail yesterday.
Getting kind of sad, actually.
It's terrible. Why did I get a ding? Oh, maybe.
Getting kind of sad.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sonia, I'm going to show this to Hillbilly. My friend Anthony, Grayscale Painting,
Mm-hmm.
did the auction with me the other night, and this was one of the paintings that he wrong hand.
Ah, cool. Lighthouse.
Yep.
That's a very nice background too.
He's the guy that taught me, so it's but he paints beautiful stuff. Me, I just paint on cereal boxes. That's what I painted on today.
What happened to the rest of the artists? I don't see them that much anymore.
Well, one of them is doing your favorite artist, the provocative stripper channel.
Yeah.
Is doing chats and trivia. Don't know where the art comes in there. Chrissy doesn't paint online live anymore. She only does videos. And we're, of course, we're working hard to. Anthony's only like 120 away from 2K.
Cool beans.
So working hard to get him to that 2K, you know. That's a pretty good number too.
Yep.
I see you're pretty much stable, right? Where you're still hanging right there at that number.
I'm steady going down, brother. I've lost about 100 over the last month and a half. I've lost about 100 now again. I jumped up on that one video, on the short video on Stormy, got like 12,000 and something views.
Yeah.
I shot back up to where I was in August. I made it back up to 2585. Now I'm back down to like 2484 again.
24. You mean
Shut
40.
up, you.
You mean
Sheesh.
44. 44,
Yeah.
44, not 24.
Yeah.
You're
44.
way on 2K. It's bad.
I'm gonna be in trouble on watch hours though. I track my yearly watch hours. I'll be under 4,000 watch hours at a certain point this year. If I don't start doing something different, I'm gonna be under 4,000 watch hours. I'm down like 69% on watch hours since I stopped doing the growth stream. Yeah, I'm down like almost 70% in watch hours.
What if you do like she left again? It's not me. I'm freshly showered.
No, I got deodorant on and everything, so I should be good.
I'm even wearing blue. She didn't get the memo. What if you do like one day a week, Hillbilly?
Even if I need to do, I don't know, dude, what I'm gonna do. I need to start putting out more content. What I actually need to do is go back to live streaming for 3 or 4 hours a day. I guess what I need to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, pick a day a week where you kind of know that not a lot is going to be happening in the evening, and you know you can do a 3-hour.
Well, see, that's what kills me though. If I could get it where I could hold like a Friday night or Saturday night panel, and I had enough internet to get a whole bunch of people up, I'd be golden. But I don't have the internet to do it.
And that one there, she doesn't like to be social, so.
I'm in the basement.
No, you're not.
I'm having internet issues. I was in the basement for a little while. I kept cutting me off and saying try again to keep trying to log in.
Well,
I'm about to be walking into Walmart. Y'all want to go into Walmart?
I think what it is, Vermont, she keeps dropping herself off because she's eating Big Macs and French fries, and she don't want nobody to see.
We know. She's probably
y'all got choked.
She probably wants a large French fry so bad.
I can't hear what Vermont's saying.
Safer.
The RV DJ says that she has to put a quarter in her car's Wi-Fi.
I just don't have a good internet connection today.
because you're in Texas. Nothing's very good in Texas.
I usually don't have any problems with it.
You know why you
Everything's
have
bigger
bad
and better in
internet?
Texas.
It's because
Oh,
you're a
Lord.
Cowboys
Tell me
fan.
why.
That's why you don't have
Oh,
good internet.
Lord. Now that's just silly.
I hear they're wearing tutus this season. That's what I heard. I heard they were gonna.
You're going to wear it.
I heard the Cowboys were wearing tutus to improve their game.
You're
Did it make your guys? Did it make your guys' news up where the Sweet Peas living at? They had the killing, the murders yesterday from the ex NFL football player. Did that make y'all's news?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 5 people.
It was so nice that he was wearing his team jersey in the picture. Not so good for the team.
They got a whole hot
Yeah.
mess going on with that quarterback of the Texans.
Yeah, him and Dak were best buddies too. He'll about to be involved in it before you know it.
I can't understand y'all. I can't understand. It's coming like all what.
She's gonna kick herself out again. You watch.
Huh?
Did you take your break? No, you have not.
Oh no, I gotta go. I'll be back.
All right, we'll be here. I promise to cause as much trouble as possible. You gonna leave me all alone now? This now I'm alone. She kicked herself off again. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have candy. Would you guys like some candy? I have candy. Welcome, 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 welcome. I cannot believe I have messed up my computer. Hi, Arlene. How are you? Hope you're well. Staying safe. I know you're half asleep. It's very early in the morning for you. I haven't seen or heard from a new art in a long time. I don't get any notifications or anything. Is she okay? Okay, I'm here. I might as well show you guys. This is what I painted today. It's on a cereal box. It's because I felt like it. Yeah, she's gone again, Sonia, and I'm all alone. And I'm talking to myself, and I'm not painting, so it's very hard. Emily! No, thank you for watching the ads. He does appreciate it, very much so. I don't think I can... Yeah, it's Starburst. Yes, it's the duos. I can't help myself. Yeah, it's okay, Tony. We know you don't love us. We get it. Nick went to work, by the way. I don't know about that kid. Spends the morning in the ER, comes home, gets ready to go to work, and just goes to work. I'd say I taught him well. He's coming back. Don't leave. Who left? One person left. Why would you leave? Is it my face? Is my face not pretty enough for you to hang out with me? I'm just saying. Thanks, Sonia. Yeah, I like it. It was crazy. I enjoy painting on weird things. So how's everybody doing? Oh, welcome back. Somebody's 11 people now. Must be Tony jumping in and out. Hi, Emily. Hope you are well. Welcome to the Carolina Hillbilly chair. It's just this chair's channel. It's kind of like their fridge, but different. You know, Tony Damien has the fridge, or the fridge has Tony Damien. We're never really sure. It's kind of a toss-up. Well, this is Carolina Hillbilly's chair channel. We're having a conversation with the chair. Really, the chair has nothing to say right now. It's seeming to be very quiet. It's not really giving me any input. It's driving me crazy. At least it could do is talk back a little bit. I'm just saying. It's got a big mouth. You can see it straight across right there. Just nothing. Won't even talk to my chair. He'll be back in a second. Like right now.
Had to take the darn dog out. He was standing at the front door like he was about to die. Poor old feller.
Hi, we're being good.
He's I talked to Sweet Pea the other day. I told her that I was probably going to have him put to sleep. We've had him 13 years, and they think he was 2 or 3 years old when we rescued him from the rescue shelter.
Hips
He's
starting to bother.
Yeah, he's having problems getting up and down the steps, and yeah, it's just when he's got to go to the bathroom, I got to jump up and take him right then, or he has a problem. Sometimes he'll come in here at 2 o'clock in the morning and bang the side of the bed for me to get up and take him out.
Yeah, Ted's made his last trip down to the basement yesterday.
Yeah, that's the way Squatchy Mookow's getting. He's got to where it's all he can do to get up and down the steps.
I had to carry Ted back upstairs. I can't carry that 140-pound dog up those stairs.
Yeah, I can imagine this 80-pound basset hound. I can't carry him up the steps either. Doing great, Emily. Thank you.
My kid was messing with me yesterday, and he walks over to me and leaned on me. I thought maybe I could fire him and carry him. No, I can't get him off the ground. He's 270 pounds. I can't lift that up anymore.
No, me neither, dude.
My legs can. I could pick
Yeah,
a squat, no problem, but my back and my shoulders can't do that.
Well, see, my problem is I've still got the muscles in my legs from climbing the power structures and power poles, but my knees and my lower back, shot, done, history.
Yeah, for me, it was the squatting the 300, 400-pound tires,
Yep.
Put them on the chain machines, the legs are great. Upper bodies, I still have big back muscles, but the shoulders scream at me.
Hey, Gaming Prince, what's up?
They're all screwed together. We were trying to have a conversation with your chair, but it just wasn't talking back to us.
I hear you. Emily says my knee been giving me trouble. Oh, mine does too, Emily. I got a big birthday coming up next month. If I can make it that long.
Yeah, no problem. You'll make it fine.
That's why I hate going to the doctor, dude. That's why I haven't been to the doctor in all them years. I did not want to go to this doctor, but I had to go because of the dentist.
And had you gone
now I know all the things that are wrong with me. Oh, you got this wrong, and this is wrong, and this is wrong. And take this pill, and take this pill, and take this pill, and take this pill.
Yeah, but if you'd gone way back, way earlier, you probably would have been taking less pills.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, if I hadn't had to go at all, I wouldn't be taking none, period.
You'd still be eating Twinkies.
Exactly. I could still be eating Twinkies and Kit Kats and
Oh,
coconut cream pie. And
I got the new Kit Kat. I'm gonna try it. I don't know about it though. The new key lime one.
who was that talking about? Was it KK was talking about that?
Yeah, yeah. She found another one. I tried the mocha coffee one. Not a big, and I love mocha coffee. I drink that every day, but not a big fan of that one.
Dude, I still got that 2.5 pound thing of Kit Kats over there. It still ain't even been opened.
That would not be here. My son would have inhaled that long time ago.
I
He
tried to
buys
get Mama to eat it.
he buys the huge packages of Twizzlers, folds them in half, and snaps them, and he brings them to lunch. That's what he has for lunch.
That's that's one thing I never like. I never liked licorice. I never liked the Twizzlers. Uh, remember those pixie sticks that used to have like the Kool-Aid powder in them? I never did like none of that stuff.
Yeah, I like it, but I prefer root beer barrels or a butterscotch.
To lower blood pressure, take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I hear you, Emily.
I just eat salt and vinegar potato chips. It's easier.
2 pound Reese's peanut butter cup.
2 pounds. Wow, that's a heart attack.
Yeah, I could. My arteries just took a clink when I read that.
Ugh. Yeah, that would probably put me over the top. I mean, I am eating snacks. These are the little Starburst duos.
Yeah,
This one's strawberry watermelon.
I tell you what, I got hooked on when I was a kid. My grandfather got me hooked on them. Was those butter rum lifesavers? I
Yep.
used to love those butter rum lifesavers.
Yeah, for me, I like to. When I was working on the road, it was the wintergreen lifesavers. I'd buy them by the bag,
Yeah.
peppermint or the wintergreen, and I'd just pop one in my mouth. And of course, you had to talk to people, so you didn't really want the alligator breath.
Well, when I started traveling, driving all the time, I got hooked buying those bags of Werthers and keeping them on the front seat and sitting there eating dang Werthers all the time too.
Still got one up the stairs. Have you had the Werther's Chews?
No, I have not.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Boy, I don't know, your teeth might stick together with those, but I still buy those
Yeah,
sometimes just because I could suck on them for like 3 hours.
what was those other candies I used to like? Peanut butter log. Those little peanut butter log candies that come individually wrapped. Boy, I loved them when I was a kid too.
What were they called?
I can't remember what they all were either. They were like white and had stripes on them, but I
Yeah,
can't remember what they called them. They were good though. They were good. Well, at least KK didn't eat spicy stuff today.
that we know of.
So y'all got one of those places up where you're at? We got one of them down here in Columbia. You go inside the store. They've got all the old candies. I don't
Yeah,
care what you're looking for. They got it there. It's amazing.
Mary Jane.
It was like the Mary Janes, but that Mary Janes was taffy.
Or that was a taffy.
Yeah, these were hard on the outside and had like a peanut butter kind of crunch inside of it.
I wonder if those were the golden molasses peanut butter candies.
Or a peanut. Seemed like it was everybody called it a peanut butter bar. I don't know. They were good anyway. I used to love them.
Oh, that's what these are called. Um, Nips. Have you seen the Nips? They're peanut butter with a caramel center.
I hadn't seen that.
It's a candy. Oh, here they are. Stripes. I think that's them.
Amazing Maisie said Maisie's got blood. Yeah, that's them right there.
First choice candy peanut butter crunchy bar. Okay, that's an easy name. They're peanut butter crunchy bars.
Yeah, I always call them peanut butter, but I used to love them things.
Dry
Amazing
roasted
Maisie said had to take Maisie to the vet for blood work for liver levels.
I had to take Nick to the ER this morning for kidney stones.
Remember those big old chunky candy bars they came out with?
Yeah, you don't see those anymore.
They got them over here at this place in Columbia.
Do they?
But I didn't like the ones that had the raisins in them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind chocolate covered raisins when I've had a couple too many, but Keita May. Hello, beautiful.
Hey, Chrysler Imperial, how you doing? Hey, Keita May, how you doing?
I love
what was
listening
that
to
other?
her. Sorry.
I was trying to think what that other candy bar is I used to like.
I kind of get woozy when she comes in, Hillbilly. I'm sorry. Chrysler, what's going on?
You know something I can't find anymore. Remember the Mars bars that used to have the almonds on top of them? I can't find them anymore either.
The Almond Joy one?
Now the Mars bar, the Mars candy bar that had the almonds on top of them. I haven't been able to find them anymore either. A lot of the old candy you can't find anymore. Everything now is sweet, sour, powder, Twizzlers, all that kind of stuff nowadays.
Okay, what happened to Mars bar? Mars with almond bar is no longer being marketed.
Yeah, I used to love those. That's like you remember back in the day when the high school and the cheerleaders and the football teams used to sell those candy bars. They were like this long and this thick. Have you bought one lately?
No, I can't.
It's like this long and like this thick.
So your Mars bar, next time you go to the store, Snickers with almond, that is the same formula as the Mars bar with almonds.
Ah, okay.
That was their kind of secret way to still use the formula, but put out an additional Snickers bar.
Wow.
I only know that because I just read it.
I got you.
Snickers with almonds is the Mars bar with almonds. You probably wouldn't try them right now, though, if I was you.
No. I'll be honest with you, dude. The roof of my mouth's so sore from me trying to mash food with my tongue. I've upgraded to chili and crackers now, and a couple of Cheez-It crackers now, and the roof of my mouth is.
I eat a ton of these because I can put them in my mouth, hold them there for a minute, and they get a little soft, and you can crush them.
Gotcha.
But don't forget, I don't wear bottom teeth, so my bottom gums are like cast iron. So,
well, I had a delicacy last night. I made me mashed potatoes, covered them with green peas, added shredded cheddar cheese, and butter and black pepper. That was my supper last night.
So soft with some more soft.
Yeah. It was good though. Yeah,
talking about candy bars from the 70s. Yep. That's like my mom used to buy us Necco wafers just because we could share the big package. Those brown disky things. And it's like, okay, that's powdered sugar in a wafer form. Those are great to give 6 kids. We'd be sitting in the station wagon in the backpack, the seat faced the wrong way. with the sliding glass window that comes down, and we'd be all sitting out there. And I don't know about you, but how many times have you ridden in the station wagon with the tailgate down?
Oh, we used to haul wood in a station wagon. Used to cut firewood and haul loads of firewood in the station wagon and sell loads of firewood with the tailgate down.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Keita May.
No kidding. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that, Keita May.
2 of them. Wow.
We used to sell loads of firewood in the back of El Camino too. Had a buddy of mine had an El Camino. We'd cut firewood and sell loads of firewood to the rich people out of the El Camino.
Last winter before last, I just rewired a ranchero for my daughter's in-laws. Had a 490.
Thank you, Keita May. Thank you so much.
Had a big 490 in it. It was a Ranchero GT. 4-inch
Right.
version of the El Camino. That was one nasty, nasty car. The El Camino was pretty nasty.
What you think about that new Bronco that's out now? Have you seen it?
Kind of looks like everybody else's small SUV.
It's got 7 different driving modes on it.
I don't know. It looks a lot like a Jeep and like a Toyota and a couple other foreign vehicles. Kind of looks like the Range Rover,
Dude, we used to have an old International Scout.
Got one.
Dude, you couldn't break that. You couldn't break that thing. We used to drive that thing. I mean, we'd put cardboard down because it had holes wore in the floorboards.
Yep, my neighbor's got one. He's got a Scout, a Studebaker pickup, and the Toyota Land Cruiser from the 70s. The square-bodied, heavy-duty one. That basically they spent and drove half across Africa without any issues.
Right.
He collects cars.
I always wonder if those Land Rovers are as good as they advertise them. We got a big Land Rover dealership up here off the interstate in Columbia, and they got them sitting up on the hill, and they advertise all the time. But boy, them things are expensive.
If you can get an old one, pre-1990, worth the money. Don't buy a new one. They're basically the kind of like what, like when you used to buy a Subaru and you had to replace the exhaust and you'd go broke trying to do it.
Yep.
That's what these things are like. Trying to buy an exhaust system for it will cost you $1,000 for the muffler,
That's like they're coming out with that electric Hummer.
Yeah. Chevy came out with a whole new, they have a platform now. Car body, truck body, SUV body, all these different vehicles fit on this one, excuse me, that no teeth thing. One chassis, one electric chassis. It's like, well, if I wanted a Lego set, I'd buy a Lego set.
Well, the thing of it is, dude, it's hard as much as it costs to get a gas burning vehicle fixed nowadays. What in the world is it going to cost to get an electric vehicle fixed when something starts breaking on it?
That I can handle. That's what I worked on.
I hear you.
Electric forklifts are what I specialized in. That technology has been around a long time. cars are just catching up to the forklift world. Electric forklifts have been out since the 70s.
Well, these self-parallel parking cars and all this stuff they got now, and these smart cars that drive you down the road, those are all real nice and good till that computer goes out. Then tell me how much you love that vehicle when you got to replace that computer in there.
When my son and I were looking at cars, that was one of the questions he kept asking. Does this have parking assist? I just kept looking at him like, turn the steering wheel, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I can't parallel park. I said, yeah, you can. You have to learn how to do it. And everything's got backup beep, pull forward beep, so it's not going to matter anyway. My car that I have in the garage, it's got the camera with the alarm sensor in it. You get too close, it sets off. It's got this little grid that shows up. Green, red, yellow,
Yep.
And the same thing in the front. When it gets too close, it starts beeping. It's like, yeah, I don't really need something to park for me. I'm good. Sorry for eating candy on you. I could feel my sugar kind of getting a little.
No, you're good, dude.
I'm doing good.
You're
The
good.
sugar. All my tests came back good this time, except for the stomach issues. So I fixed the heart. I fixed the sugar. Now I just got to fix that last issue.
So everything come back good. So now you're back on Mountain Dews and eating candy and eating Twinkies and Debbie cakes and
No
fried food and
no candy. I mean, no Twinkies, no cakes. That part's killing me. Man, when I took that bag and threw out that entire bag of cakes, I mean, Swiss rolls and strawberry cake. It's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Just gonna shake and hold, taking it to the garbage.
dude, I broke down yesterday and bought me a tub of strawberry ice cream.
I just finished that last night. That's the only thing that doesn't bother my stomach. Beep.
Yep, I bought a tub of it yesterday. I broke down. I couldn't take it no more.
International travel. Oh boy, that's way back.
I used to like to buy those apple pies, heat them up in the microwave, put them in a bowl, and put ice cream on top of them. Oh, I used to love that.
I got one in the fridge. I got a pecan pie, the little single serving one.
Oh yeah, I love them and the little single serve coconut ones. I used to love both of them.
Can't have the coconut in my house because my wife's allergic. Kind of like we don't have raw tomatoes in the house, but because I'm allergic.
I was trying to think what that other kind was. I did not like that kind.
But
They used to make another one back in the day. I can't think of what it was called.
The only one
Egg custard. Egg custard.
Yeah, I'm not a big egg custard fan. I like lemon meringue. I like lemon meringue, but I kind of swipe the top off it. Just eat the lemon part.
Dude, I take a lemon meringue pie. I scoop all the meringue off of it, and I eat just the filling in the crust.
Same
I don't like
thing
the
I do.
meringue.
It's just like, I don't need that. And I like marshmallows, but I don't care for that.
I don't like
really
that meringue.
That whipped egg thing? No, it's not. I'm not a fan. I could go without the meringue on anything.
Dude, I scrape it right off. That's the first thing I do. And I eat nothing but the filling and the crust. I ain't eating that meringue.
Do you know my sister has a bakery not too far from you,
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have to figure out what town it's in. I don't think it's too far from you.
That's something we used to do sometimes once a month. We'd actually go to, in Asheville, North Carolina, we'd go down to the Townhouse Bakery and get the fresh fried pies and stuff. And the rest of the month, we'd go to the out of date stores. Remember those like Sunbeam thrift stores and places like that? All the stuff was out of date.
Yeah,
That's where we used to buy everything from.
we have a Freihofer store here that sells all the individual pies, the ones that like the apple pies and the blueberry pies. I don't care if those things are put out of date. All right. It is called. I'll send you a message that way I don't advertise here.
I'm back.
Oh no. It's back.
I'm back. Yeah. My face is all
What'd you buy?
sweaty. I bought some signs that says yard sale. And then I had to find some kind of something to put them in the ground.
Hey, Marie,
So I got some of those little. Huh?
Y'all are in the 90s, ain't you?
I can't see the chat.
Are you in the 90s today?
Us? Yeah. It's hot. But I got some of those little stakes that you put up like chicken wire with.
Yeah.
Put on my signs up.
What are you doing? Building a trap for the mailman?
Building a what?
A trap
Did
for
that
the
work?
mailman.
No. It's this yard sells the whole neighborhood. They do it every spring. So I'll already just have my little sign poles for next time. How's your
What are you
mouth
gonna
feeling?
sell? Oh, I'll let you know Tuesday when I go at 3:00. If they cut me open with that scalpel again, I'm not gonna be a happy camper.
Yikes.
Further away than I thought, Hillbilly.
Okay.
North Carolina. Hillsboro.
Oh, that's up near UNC Chapel Hill. Right there at Hillsboro's right there at UNC Chapel Hill.
Yeah, I can't believe somebody gave her a 4-star rating on something. What? Oh, 36. Okay. I was confused. Hey, how are you? So, Tony, did you like my new banner?
A lot of people that visit UNC
Did what?
Chapel Hill up there stay in hotels in Hillsboro. That's how close it is to UNC Chapel Hill.
Yeah, she's only doing curbside and takeout.
But you know why they call it Hillsboro, right? Look up the history on it. They're trying to say that's where Daniel Boone's from. In Hillsboro. You go in Hillsboro, they got like the Daniel Boone trading post and all kinds of stuff set up there. They're trying to say that's where Daniel Boone is from. Hillsboro, North Carolina.
I didn't think so, though.
I've never heard it either, but all them people up there think that that's where he's from.
Oh, that was bad. Don't do that. Never mind.
So I'm not sure.
It's either see the picture or see the chat. One or the other.
Why are you speeding up and down the road? Sid needs to put one of those speed things that hooks to the computer on your car so he can track your speed.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't let the insurance
because I drive too slow. That's his car. His truck.
Takes both hands off the wheel.
That's why he got $700 radar detector in his truck.
Hey, Tony, 2 hands on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
Yeah, You can't be driving with no hands on the steering wheel, especially out there in that part of the country.
You drive a
I'm
Ford.
using my knee.
How is Sid's fishing buddy with the coronavirus? Is he doing better?
Yeah, he went to the ER and they cleared him. That I mean, he has it, but he's he was just getting scared in his but he's doing better. And Sid's uncle's still in the hospital, but they're hoping he can come home on oxygen pretty soon.
How's your antisocial disease going?
I'm still as antisocial as ever.
I know. I say hi to her, she ignores me.
She ignores me all the time.
I invite her up on my stream to come up and hang out during that auction. What does she have to do? Go to the doctors.
Yeah, or she's got Nell Court helping her price stuff.
Her husband has to
That's
come
all
in
you
and
hear anymore.
She's more experienced than I am at Macari.
They ain't nobody more experienced than you. I mean, yes, she does help you out a lot.
I can't read the chat if anyone's talking to me.
Did you get
Ain't
your
nobody
I'm
mail?
not
talking
being
to you.
rude. I just can't read.
Did you get your mail today?
Did I get my mail?
Yeah.
I didn't. Sid caught the mailman earlier, but then I had more packages to go out, so I had to go to the post office.
Did you get your special delivery today?
Nope. But I am going home to order Instacart.
Wow.
Sid went in this morning, but they let them come home like 7 in the morning. So he ended up being off today.
That's kind of a short day, isn't it?
Tomorrow we're having our yard sale. So that'll be.
Wait, that means you're going to let people near you.
Well, we will be masked up. We've got spray bottles of sanitizer everywhere.
I'd have a
Well,
nice
yesterday-
little walkway with a spray bottle of Lysol as they go by.
Pretty much that's Sid's plan.
Yesterday was my 2 weeks.
Is the
So I guess I'm good to
Yeah.
go now.
Does that mean
the
you can
11th is our 4 weeks.
can you travel
So
now?
Sunday officially, but we're all right.
Yeah, see, I don't know if Moderna was 2 weeks after the second shot or 4 weeks after. Pfizer, Moderna. One of them's 2 weeks, the other one's 4 weeks after you get the second dose.
Oh yeah, ours is
But I
4
don't know.
weeks.
You still can't travel anyway though.
Yeah.
No,
Everywhere you want to go is locked down.
there's like 5 countries around the world, and one of them's Iceland, and a lot of it's around Russia. That's 2 places. I mean, I don't want to go to none of those places.
Iceland would be pretty. It's very beautiful. But not this time of year.
Is that where you see the northern stars?
Well,
Where the sky is all,
Northern Lights?
or northern lights, yeah.
Because we always see northern stars, sweetheart. Yep. They're always up there.
Thanks.
Just saying.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But you can do that in Alaska too if you want. Go to Alaska. You can see
Go up to the Yukon.
the Borealis.
There's a YouTube channel from Portugal that's organizing like a big meetup. I'm like, I don't know how you guys think you're going to pull that off in September. People coming from everywhere to go to Iceland.
It's still not so warm there.
Well, to be honest with you, they're saying that the UK by next week will be herd. That's what they're saying. And here, it's this morning on the phone, it was 34% of the United States has had at least one jab. And a bunch of those doctors are saying that if we got like 30 million positive, it's really probably 90 to 120 that were actually positive and just didn't get tested. So if that's true,
Yeah.
we're up to 200 and something million have either had it or had a jab. So I don't know. Aurora says, I can see northern lights. Cool, Aurora.
Oh, Sonia.
What'd Sonia say? Hi, Sonia. I can't see what you're chatting.
She broke her quitting.
Her what?
She was quitting smoking and she couldn't do it. She lit up a cigarette.
Oops.
Now we can just get her and Hillbilly to quit smoking.
Right.
Good luck with that, dude.
My mom did it.
My mom and dad both did.
She smoked for 50
I quit drinking. I quit cussing. I quit chasing wild women. I quit all kinds of stuff. That's the last vice I got.
Okay, we don't believe half of those, but
Yeah, I did it. I got rid of a lot.
there's not a tame woman out there.
RVDJ says, what? I didn't have a cigarette.
Oh.
I wish I'd have never seen one in my life.
I'm sorry. She didn't light one up. Jim did. I apologize. Her boyfriend lit one up right next to her. Yeah, that's one thing I never got
That'd be
into.
even harder.
Dude, that was a true story. I told y'all. I didn't smoke till I got in boot camp. I was a dipper. Used to dip Skoal. And then I got into boot camp. Well, yeah, but when I got into boot camp, everybody that smoked got a 15-minute break in the morning and a 15-minute break in the afternoon. So the second day, I said, well, shoot, they're getting a break. So I went up there and bummed a cigarette, and I tore the paper off of it, and I took the tobacco and tried to dip it. Oh, my God, you're talking about sick? Ooh, I got sick. So the next day, I bummed a cigarette, and I smoked it. And I've been smoking ever since. That's a true story.
I used to smoke a tobacco pipe, but that was it.
I quit smoking cigarettes and started smoking one of those one time too. I used to love that Captain Black.
My mom didn't care if I smoked that. She actually she had no problem with me smoking that.
I used to like the Black Cherry and the Captain Black.
Yep. But problem was when
I never even lit a cigarette in my whole life.
Drink. So anytime the two started going together too often, and then it was, well, let's have a drink instead of having, and then it was, well, let's just have a drink. So that's why I don't drink ever.
I tell you what surprised me in all my travels, how many women go to cigar bars.
I can't believe how
drink
many
brandy and dip the cigars in the brandy and smoke the cigars. I was amazed at that.
My grandmother used to dunk the part you put in your mouth, put that, and then light it, and she basically made through brandy.
Yeah, they'll get a glass of brandy and they dip the end that goes in your mouth and then light the cigars and sit there and puff cigars. It's a weird thing watching women smoking cigars. I'd never seen that in my life.
She lived to 102. I guess it couldn't have been so damaging,
Gotcha.
102 years old. Yep.
Tony Damon done left again.
She passed away in 2017. 3 days after her 102nd birthday. a week before that, she had a stroke, and they said, "Oh, we got to run you to the hospital." She said, "I'm 101, almost 102. Shut up and leave me alone. What are you going to do to extend my life any farther than it already has been?" She kind of had a point. At 102,
Yeah, they want.
leave me
Yeah,
alone.
they want that. They want that money.
Yeah, she told him to get out. A couple days later, she was fine, and then a few days after that, she had her birthday, and then a few days later, passed away. Hey, Sylvia, how are you?
Hey, be amazing, Sylvia. Yeah, they try to get every dime out of you they can there at the end. You know, it's amazing.
I've already got all that paid for, so they could just leave me alone. I made sure I took care of that. I'm not used to talking this much. My throat is.
That's why I drink so much water. Everybody used to laugh at me. I'd sit and drink 2 of the big Mountain Dews during a live stream. But people don't realize what it's like until you do it, especially like doing a growth stream for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, it's horrible.
You start using this now because having no teeth kind of dries the heck out of your lips.
Yeah, and then you put the teeth in, you're like drowning in slobber.
Yeah, you do tend to do that a lot. You get kind of raw right here.
Be amazing. Sylvia's birthday is live next Friday.
Well, happy birthday. Just so I cover myself.
Yeah, I'll be sitting here talking during the live stream if I have them bottom teeth in. And all of a sudden, spittle's coming out. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if anybody saw that or not.
Yeah, you tend to go. You hear me doing that a lot, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the noise, but if I don't, it's like the same thing. You're wiping off the screen, and this is a touch screen, so it could do a whole lot of havoc.
Yeah, it's something else.
It takes a while.
But anyway, dude, I guess we've been on here about almost an hour and 45 minutes. I guess we'll get off here. I appreciate the help on that laptop. I'm going to take a look at that. And I don't think I'm going to spend the money on the Office yet. I think I might try to get something off brand, somewhere else versus straight from Dell.
You might be able to go to the 17,5000, and that difference where you want to get the Office and the other stuff would be that money. And it's not
Yeah, I don't know.
not that much slower, so
I just want to have something that's going to last me for a long time. I mean, I got a floor full of stuff. Dude, I've got like 4 laptops sitting here on the floor
yeah,
that I've had through the years.
that's the other thing about the Dell is they kind of really stand behind the product for a long time. So, you buy the aftermarket stuff, the cheaper off-brand stuff. You kind of, it's like,
The only problem with the Dell is if you travel, is trying to get them connect to other printers. That's the biggest concern I had with Dell, is trying to connect to printers, in places.
Yeah.
Where the Apple products, they connect pretty quick to printers no matter where you're at. But I don't know that enough about Apple to run Apple. I've always had Dell or Windows. I've always done everything off Windows. I've never dealt with Apple that much. I know a lot of people that travel and do YouTube. A lot of them have the Apple, but
yeah.
I don't know that much about Apple.
This one I'm working with right here is an HP Envy. So, but it has the Beats audio in it and all that stuff.
Hey, Grandpa Kevin, how you doing today, buddy? We getting ready to.
I'll kick myself out, and you can finish up your stream.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, take care.
All right, guys, I'm getting ready to shut this one down. We've been on here an hour and 45 minutes. Appreciate you coming by, Grandpa Kevin. I appreciate everybody coming by. You folks have a great Friday evening. If I don't see you on here the rest of the weekend, I hope you have an awesome, awesome weekend. Everybody, please be safe out there. And always remember, be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'm going to try my best to be back on at 4 tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you then. Thank y'all.